Now, we discussed earlier about who took our money and left us with mess in the front garden. That was South Downs Builders of Petersfield. And this is what J Bullocks and Sons of Bordon left us with. We handed over plans that were for, we paid £3,000 to have plans done of our garden. They were meant to be done with gabions, but he talked us into having it done with oak. Now, it looks pretty now because I spent a lot of time and money redoing it. This front wall was put here by friends of ours because they left us with nothing out here, just a big mess of sand. Again, it wasn't underpinned. And we had, you know, I just had a baby and they expected us to, in fact, they tried to hold us to ransom to finish it. We put up some of those yesterday to start mating the balustrade. This has been now about 3 or 4 years because it's taken us that much time to save up some more money. Obviously, you can see how high the garden is. All that back level should be the same height as the first level you can see with that chair on. That should have all been dug out. So I had a massive area there and just a small planting border at the back. Should have had steps up. They left us with no steps at all. So I was heavily pregnant trying to climb up steps to do the garden up the top. Friends came round to help us. But this is J Bullocks and Sons that left us with this monstrosity. And they just kept on saying, we'd come back and we'd go, why have you done this? Why have you done this? Oh, we had to. And they promised again to, the owner promised to project manage our thing so I wouldn't have to keep coming all the way from Portsmouth to look at it every day. Being pregnant, working full-time, having 3 children at home, and I wouldn't have to keep coming down every day. And they ended up, I think they call it a dog-legging everywhere, and then said it was all my fault and it was me that made them do it. It was me that gave them the plans for £3,000 that we wanted, but it's them that decided this. All I can call it is a fort. So I've tried to paint it and make it look a little less imposing. I've planted it up as much as I can. Obviously we haven't got an awful lot of space to do anything now. So we're left with this sort of small area of patio out the back, which we've had redone in our rainbow sandstone. But yeah, we're still climbing up those step ladders to get to the top, and we're now having to fork out £1,300 plus to get some steps built. So that's more money that we've got to find. So yeah, so we've been done over a couple of times, and we're intelligent people. But just because we've been stupid doesn't mean we should have had to have paid that like that. So if any of these companies hear this and they want to take me to court, they're quite in their powers to do so, and they can take me to court, because at the end of the day it is what it is and we can see what we can see. And am I lying? No, this isn't slander. This is the reality of what you can get left with. So J Bullocks and Sons in Bordon, don't touch them. And South Down Builders in Petersfield, think twice.